What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? This is Brian from WeBreak. We're going to be going over a freeze called Baby Freeze, one of the most popular freezes in b-boying. This is how it looks. Okay, we do it on my right side. Bam, right? You create different shapes, or here, or there. Right? It's Baby Freeze. Okay. A lot of these freezes and breaking, they do have a lot to do with your muscle. They also have a lot to do with your balance, okay, and also how you approach it, how you think about it. All right. When we're doing Baby Freeze, the way I teach it is here. I go to a knee freeze. Here, we call this a knee freeze, just on one knee. Typically, I'm trying to style with it. All right. But now we're doing Baby Freeze, so we're not going to style. The right elbow is in the thigh. If you're doing it on your left side, then you want to put your left. This is a strong arm here. Okay, there's always one arm where you're freezing that's really holding. This is the foundation arm. Okay, if you're doing it on your left side, the left is going to be your foundation arm. We're doing the right, so my right is the foundation arm. Okay, this elbow has to stay in the thigh. Okay, this left elbow has to stay on the knee. Okay, as you can see, my leg is on my elbows, kind of like these are my elbows, this is my leg. It sits like that, right? If this slips off, I'm like here, this is not going to work because this elbow is now on the thigh. So now it's there, this is locked in, my hands are open. I have to lean, put my hand down, and I'm already starting to get on top of my thigh. My head, a lot of mistakes people make, they put their head here. The head doesn't go there, it goes out. Okay, so my head goes out there, not in between my hands, okay? So I come down, bam, I have to let myself lean over, head comes down, it has to touch the ground. Don't be afraid to have your head touch the ground. If you need to, grab a beanie, okay? Grab a beanie or something to put on your head, or you can use a mat. I'm pointing to a mat because there's a mat right there. Use a mat, let your head hit the ground. It's a balancing act. Okay, it's a balancing act. Common mistakes that people make. They go here, then they immediately go right here. Their arms are not even connected to their leg anymore. And they try to do this. Right? You don't want to do that. You want to keep it connected. Follow the proper steps for breaking, because it's a very complex dance. So make sure to follow the steps so that you can do these moves. So you can be able to do it, period. Because if you don't follow the steps, then it becomes a whole nother situation. So follow the steps, okay? So elbow here, elbow strong, arm here, go down, head touches the ground to balance you, okay? After a while, you can start moving your legs, making different shapes, all right, that you want to make, okay? You can use one hand and do what Good Saturday calls a pilot freeze, bam. Right here, okay? All right, so that's Baby Freeze. If you can't do Baby Freeze, you can go to Pilot Freeze. That means you just do it with one hand, okay? One leg on only one hand and one leg up, one leg down. I'm gonna show you, okay? So say I'm trying to do Baby Freeze, but this keeps slipping, that's fine, just leave it here. Put your head down, keep this foot on the ground, and put this foot up, okay? It's called Pilot Freeze. So until you can get this leg up, you can just leave it down. If you can, put this here. Okay, with some style. All right, so you do Pilot Freeze. When we're doing freezes on the ground, be sure your wrists are stretched out. Okay, I'm gonna show you a really quick stretch that we can do for wrists. So here, just kind of basic circle. Stretch it slowly, not so fast and uncoordinated, but stretch them slowly, coordination, right? We're going to put our hands right by our knees, and we're going to sit back and feel the stretch all in your forearm and your wrist. You kind of let it stretch. Then you're going to do this the opposite way too here. This way is more sensitive, so be more gentle with this side. Go down, let it stretch, then flat, hands flat, stretch forward, and stretch your wrist out. When you practice this, be cognizant of how much you're practicing, be aware of how much you're practicing it, because if you don't break a lot or if you're just learning it, you can have wrist issues, the whole putting your head on the ground and strength may be a factor of kind of hurting some things. So just be very careful when you're practicing it. All right, but do practice, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.